everyone, it's Elizabeth from Flowers Talk Tivoli, and I'm going to show you how to create your own outdoor urn for the holiday season. First thing, start off with a really good pair of gloves to protect your hands. Lots of the winter greens have little thorns on them that can be quite painful, and as well some people have allergic reactions to some of the greenery, so this will just protect your hands. We're starting off with a container that is it's filled with soil. So the soil isn't frozen. If it was, I'd be out here with kettles of boiling water trying to thaw it out. If you don't have any soil in your container, you can use the Green Oasis, the floral foam. Just make sure to soak it for a good 5 minutes or so before you put it into your container. Sometimes people also come into the shop and we create inserts for them. So it's that paper mache container that we use the floral foam in, and then add all the winter greens to it, and then you can just take that and pop that right into your existing container. So the container that I have today, it has soil in it, and it's nice and thawed out, which is great. So if you're going to start off with birch, now would be the time to put it in. This container is going in front of, on either side of front doors that have lower lights, so we're not going to put the birch in there because you wouldn't be able to see the light. So we're going to use a mix of different types of greenery. We have this beautiful BC cedar, which is a really nice sharp green. We have one of our favorites, the magnolia. The magnolia has the brown on the one side and that nice rich dark green on the other. And then we're going to balance it out with this Oregonia, which is also a variegated boxwood. So you can see with the coloring to it, it has really nice darker green fading to a lighter green on the tips. I'm going to start off with the cedar because the cedar is the tallest out of the greens. And I'm just going to create a nice base for us to work with. For a container of this size, I would suggest using 2 to 3 bunches of each of your greens. I like the containers to be really nice and full. So you're going to start with your taller pieces in the middle for your cedar, taking your shorter guys, kind of putting them around the edges so they're going to have that nice swoop down there for you. So just working the greenery around. I like to do just one green at a time so you can kind of create the shape with the cedar. So see the way this nice height is coming from that there. I will be adding some dogwood branches to it as well, which is going to give a little bit more height to it. But again, these are going on either side of a front door that has lower exterior lighting, so we don't want to block that lighting, especially in those dark winter days when it gets dark at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And then I'm going to start off with, and then I'm going to move on to the Oregonia. So these are really, really nice in contrast. You can see to that cedar. And this will keep its color throughout the winter as well. So just taking that Oregonia, popping it in, mixing it in with the cedar, making sure to still bring your greens all the way down around the front as well as at the top and then around at the back. The nice thing with using soil instead of the floral foam, soil is very forgiving. The floral foam is not. It's not something that you can take a stem out, put it back in, move it. The Oasis will then start to crumble on you, which can be very frustrating. And again, making sure to fill in the back if this arrangement is going to be seen from all sides. If it's going to be just one-sided right up against a house, you don't have to focus on the back so much as you do on the front or the sides. Also taking into account where it will be placed, so that you don't want to go really, really, really wide if it's on a narrow entranceway. You don't want to go really, really, really tall if it's going to block a light. So just make sure to work your container within kind of the parameters of where it will be staying for the season. And then the magnolia. Again, I love the color, that kind of muddy brown on the one side with that beautiful dark green on the other. And the magnolia makes me feel like it's kind of a bit of a warmer color to it. Maybe it's making me think of somewhere south where it grows naturally. But I just love that that color that it brings to the arrangement. You can see it coming together. Again, really, really nice and full. Making sure to pull the magnolia down at the bottom too. Making sure as well that all my greens go into the soil, because at the end, once this is moved, I'll be filling it full of water, and we want that water to freeze, and it's going to seal all the moisture inside, and it's going to keep that container nice and those greens nice and fresh again until the thaw. Okay, I like that. And then we're going to add in some dogwood. The dogwood that I'm using is just the traditional red. We do also carry that kind of greeny yellow color of dogwood at the shop, which is a nice contrast against some of the greens. Some of the other greens we carry are the incense cedar. So the cedar's shorter and it has the little pollen pods on it. It's really nice. We have juniper as well, which has those beautiful blue berries to it, which can be really striking. Those are more of the blue greens as opposed to more of the darker green that I went with the cedar. So again, with the branches, just make sure to not put them out too wide, so that it's still going to fit with the space that you're working with the door, or if it's going on a back patio or something like this. I just had a couple stems of these cotton that I thought I would pop in there. It's just that nice white in there, which is nice. Some people like to add in some colored baubles or some big balls. I like to keep it just really nice and natural with the cotton there. And again, spreading out the white, so you can see I've used 5 pieces here. I've got them spread out so it's they're not all clumped together. And then popping in some of the berries. These berries are artificial. We do have the red ilex at the shop, and then the burgundy rose hips as well. The artificial berries we have are the pop-proof, P-O-P, so they're not going to crack and burst when it goes down to -40 that we get so used to here. And they can be used from year to year as well, which is nice. These ones are actually left over from my planter from last year, maybe a couple years old. So again, like the cotton, moving the berries around the arrangement so it looks nice from all angles. Then we have these really nice big sugar cones that look great just to, you know, nestle in a little bit, adds a little bit of depth to it. You could add lights to this arrangement after. A really nice light twinkle light or fairy light would look really pretty in it. So those can just balance in there. And there you have your outdoor planter. So I would add, I'd add a couple liters of water to this. It's going to be cold tonight, so it's going to freeze it and keep all the moisture in there. And then you can see, looks nice from all angles. And I'm going to put it in its place. Thanks for watching, and I'm excited to show you what's next on our DIY series. See you soon. Bye.